My name's Deb. I am making wildlife bags. So these bags are going to be used by wildlife carers. It could be injured and sick animals, or it could be orphaned joeys because maybe their mothers died. So this has all sort of come about because of the recent bushfires in Australia. A lot of wildlife was injured and hurt, and I found an online Facebook group that was encouraging people to make these bags for carers because we've just got an influx of sick animals at the moment. So yeah, I've been busy. It's taken me about 7 days of cutting out and sewing to get through all of the fabric that was actually given to me by locals in this town. I actually made a post on Facebook in the local Anglesey Life community group, and I told people that I was going to be sewing up bags for wildlife, and I asked if people had any old cotton sheets that they were looking to get rid of, or flannelette sheets or cotton baby blankets, if they would like to donate it. And I had such a huge response from the locals in this town. I think everyone around here has a soft spot for wildlife and especially native Australian animals. And I literally had this dining table piled about 1 metre high with flannelette and cotton sheets and printed fabrics. I even had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle quilt cover given to me that I was able to sew up. So it took me quite a while to cut through everything and sew everything, but finally I've gotten to all the end of that, and all these bags are ready to send to the hub in Victoria where they'll be distributed to the wildlife carers. What's been really good about this project is not only is all the fabric second-hand or essentially recycled, but I probably only put a handful of scraps into landfill. All of the scraps were either donated as rags to the local mechanic in Anglesey, or I actually filled up 2 bags of tiny little scraps, and a lady from the kindergarten here came to pick them up, and they're going to be used by the children to make craft items. So what was great was that really this was a zero waste project. Nothing went into landfill, which is fantastic. I made a few different types of bags. So I made hanging bags. There's a day version and a night version. So during the daytime, the little animal can peek out and eat the leaves. And during the night bag actually ensures that he or she can't peek out. And I made 2 different sizes, one for wallabies and one for slightly bigger one for kangaroos. And whenever I had flannelette given to me, I used that on the inside of the bag, so it's nice and soft for the little baby animals. I think possums actually can also make use of the kangaroo and joey bags as well. So that was the first sort of bag that I made, and I made about 35 of them. And the second type of bag, I made about 12 what they call a 3D hanging pouch. So when the joey gets a little bit older and moves outside, he can actually jump into this bag, and it's designed to mimic the shape of his mum's pouch. So if he's getting a little bit insecure with his first moments outside, then he can jump into the pouch to get some security. And the other type of bags I made were the little pouches. So basically I made about 15 liner pouch or 15 outer pouches, and then for each of those outer pouches I made 3 liners, so the carer can take the liner out and wash it. And I made these in large, extra large and extra large. It took a lot of fabric, but the fact that I had all these sheets and fabric donated to me helped me be able to sew all of those up.